In Decatur, Illinois, Firestone was building tires whose tread could peel clean off the steel belt underneath at 70 miles an hour on the highway, and internal insurance claims data showed the pattern as early as 1998, a full 2 years before anyone told the American public. Drivers had no way to know. The tires looked fine sitting in a showroom. The failure only showed up after months of heat and highway miles. By the time regulators caught up, the tire was already standard equipment on one of the most popular vehicles in America. The Decatur plant was the root of it. During a bitter labor strike from 1994 to 1995, Firestone brought in inexperienced replacement workers to keep the assembly line running, and lawsuits later alleged that rubber curing and adhesion standards slipped during exactly that window, right as millions of ATX and Wilderness AT tires rolled out the door and onto Ford Explorers, then the best-selling SUV in the entire country. Nobody inside Firestone raised the alarm first. It took a State Farm actuary named Sam Boyden, sifting through auto insurance claims out of Texas, Arizona, and Florida, to spot a pattern in 1998. An unusual spike in tread separation claims clustered on one specific tire line, from one specific plant, mounted on one specific SUV. He quietly flagged it to federal regulators, and for well over a year afterward, nothing happened in public. If a story like this makes your stomach turn, subscribe, because we post a new one just like it every single day, and tomorrow's buried scandal is just as unbelievable as this one. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration didn't open a formal investigation until May 2000, after ABC News aired Boyden's data and forced the agency's hand. And what investigators found was a company that had watched the claims climb for 2 straight years without telling a single customer. Drop a comment if you remember this recall, because in August 2000, Firestone recalled 6.5 million tires, the largest tire recall in American history up to that point. Federal investigators eventually tied the defect to at least 271 deaths and over 800 injuries, and Ford and Firestone spent the following months publicly blaming each other in front of Congress, unraveling a 100-year partnership that had once run so deep that in 1947, Henry Ford's own grandson, William Clay Ford, married Martha Firestone, granddaughter of the company's founder. The tread that started separating in Decatur back in 1994 wasn't caught by the company that built it. It was caught by an insurance actuary reading spreadsheets 4 years later, while explorers kept rolling off dealer lots riding on tires Firestone already knew could fail at highway speed. Ford and Firestone still supply each other's rivals today, but they have never fully repaired the relationship that started with a wedding and ended in a congressional hearing room. Hit the bell so tomorrow's buried story lands in your feed.